music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is the review for Empire. This is season 4, episode 12. It is currently 2:30 in the morning. It is technically Friday. Mugs are still available. So are the I'm Fat shirts. The link to get a mug or a shirt is in the description box right below this video. And the next 2 shirts will be out the last week of April. Yeah. So I hope you guys will get those 2. Yes, I'm doing a lot of different shirts because people ask for different things. And you can't just have one product. You know what I'm saying? You can't, and I'm very creative. So yeah, tonight's lipstick is a MAC lipstick. The color I honestly love. It is a very pretty color. It is called Lady Danger. The Lady Danger? Yeah, Lady Danger. And as I said, yes, it's a MAC. So, and of course I got it from Macy's. Empire, you know, it was a good episode. What I realized today is I don't think I'm going to review Star every week. So Star will not be up tonight. I will try to watch it tomorrow and upload it tomorrow, but Star always is like a little bit off to me. I love this lipstick. Yes. So yeah, Star's always a little bit off to me, but I will still do Empire. But it just depends on how good Star is, because sometimes it just, you know, it's too much. So we see Cookie is being rushed to the hospital, okay? Because we know the last episode, you know what I'm saying, she was having some kind of episode, and we find out, yes, she was having a heart attack. And as she was being, you know, wheeled into the hospital, she was having these flashbacks to her father being taken out the house, because her father died from a heart attack too. So of course she's having those memories and everything. So we see Lucius in the lobby acting a plum D fool, you know, threatening the doctors and the nurses. Don't you walk away from me. That don't work for you, sir. Lucius, calm your monkey ass down before they pull that leg off, bruh. You need to just, you know what I'm saying, just take it down a peg or 2. So, you know, they like, you know, she had a heart attack. You know, we have to see what's going to go on. You know, you probably should call your family down here because, you know what I'm saying, it might be a long night. So we see that that Hakeem is there, and so is Jamal. Andre come walking in, and they acting like he the worst person ever in the world. I mean, I know he tried to kill Lucius. I understand this, but whatever. He come in like, you know, is she okay? Is she okay? And Lucius like, you know, it's your fault. You did it. I'm looking like he ain't do that. He ain't do that. Because Cookie was having little issues or whatever before y'all found out that it was him that tried to kill y'all. So be quiet, bruh. You know, Hakeem and Jamal, like, you know, so you should go home. I'm like, that ain't what Cookie would want. I mean, I know Cookie mad at him too. But at the same time, I just feel like, bruh, y'all being too hard on Dre. It's just stupid. You know, I think, you know, your mama that had a heart attack, you can't kind of send that man away. That's just not the thing to do. And, you know, we then see Hakeem, well, he leaves because they like, you know, you should go. It will call you if anything changes. But I would look, we would have been tussling, okay? We would have been up in the hospital tussling and fussing and fighting a little bit. Because look, this is my mama. I don't care what y'all want. Y'all don't own these seats. Y'all don't own these hospitals. I'm going to sit my ass right down here. I'm going to be here, okay? At least until they tell all of us what's going on. Y'all want to talk to me? Then don't talk to me. But I ain't going no goddamn where. Kiss my ass, okay? Shut the fuck up is what I would have done. Anywho, you know, we see Hakeem and Jamal want to pray. Lucius like, y'all can have that, man. I'm out of here. So he walk away or whatever. But he just go right down the hall to the chapel. And this fool in there threatening Jesus. Bruh, you can't be threatening Jesus in these streets. Jesus is the one person you should not threaten, because you know what I'm saying, you can't get to Jesus and hurt Jesus. You just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? He's untouchable. Okay, he's the Almighty. You can't be out here threatening Jesus, Lucius. He gonna take the goddamn. He said, it's been a long time since I talked to you. Everything I've done. You know what I'm saying? You tried to take. You tried to make my mama kill me. You took my father away. Cookie was. He said all these things that he felt like happened bad to him, but I overcame all of that, and I overcame all of that without you. You sound stupid. He then takes the dang on Jesus statue off the wall, and he talking to her like, if you ever try to take Cookie from me, if you ever do this, if you take her from me, I'll rain hell upon this earth that you've never seen. I'm like, now you a villain? Now you Gargamel? You gonna ruin all the Smurf village? Bruh, I mean, I'm like, the intensity that he did it made sense. It just did not make sense because he was talking to a Jesus piece. Okay, that's what did not make no goddamn sense. I mean, had he done that scene talking to somebody who maybe tried to kill Cookie, okay, I get that. You can tell somebody who tried to kill Cookie that if you try to ever take her from you, that you're gonna rain hell upon their life. But you talking to a Jesus statue trying to. All right, Gargamel. We see the doctor telling Cookie that she basically had a mild heart attack, but that she'll be okay. She has to have a stress test, but she also has to change her diet and her eating habits and stuff because she's just, it's just too much. She can't be having all this stress and all these other things or whatever. And she's like, oh, whatever. But they said that, you should be released home within a couple days, within a week at the most. But she still want to work. You know what I'm saying? We see how we had Lucius came in, Jamal and Hakeem came in. I am surprised she didn't say, where's Andre? Just because Cookie typically, no matter what her kids do, she want all her kids there. I'm like, I was shocked that she didn't ask where Andre was, but it was what it was. She do end up going home. Lucius made her the whole dang on house, well, at least her part of the house, a hospital room. Okay, they got all the equipment, all the beds, all the little bed pans, everything's in there that she gonna need, and she's gonna be in a home hospital. She took her wig off, she got a little scarf on, got a little, her little struggle edges, the edges you have when you know what I'm saying, redid your hair, and they just sitting there. Yeah, she had them kind of edges. I'm like, okay, Cookie, you playing that role. So we see Lucius is out doing whatever he's working. Lucius is out working and stuff. And so he had Jamal and Hakeem sit in with her. And she's like, look, I need y'all to get the fuck out of here and, go do some things. Make sure that the company is running smoothly. That's what can make me be more at peace. And when they get up to leave, here come Andre. Andre come, and Hakeem and Jamal still acting like he can't. I mean, y'all really gonna try to blame this man for her heart attack? I mean, look. Her heart attack was more probably because Lucius tried to kill him after he found out that Andre tried to kill himself. It's just, and y'all know, and the crazy part is, y'all know Dre has mental issues. Y'all are aware of this. So my thing is, while that is not an excuse, it's still like, well, y'all know he has issues a little bit, and sometimes his anchor can take him to a whole different place. Who was regulating his medication? Like, what the fuck was going on? So my thing is, is that whole thing. Anyway, Cook's like, let him come in, it's fine. So, he go in, and he like, I feel like it's all my fault. She's like, what, my heart attack? He's like, yeah, I feel like it's, I did it, I feel horrible, I'm just so sorry. And she's like, boy, it ain't your fault, it's not you at all. But what you did hurt me to my core. I do feel like Cookie hurt. I do feel like she's surprised that he did it. But at the same time, they acting like no one else has ever tried to kill Lucius. That's the part that's kind of tripping me out about how they're trying to treat Dre. Even with him saying, I'm so sorry. She's like, I just hope that's enough. That you feeling sorry. But I'm like, all of y'all have came close to trying to kill Lucius. If you remember, in season 1, Cookie literally was trying to suffocate him in his sleep, and he woke up. So she tried to literally kill Lucius herself. All of them have done something to try to take that man out, no matter how they look at it. The only difference is Dre didn't stop himself soon enough. That's the only difference. All of them have tried at one point or the other, or wanted him dead at one point or another. And the simple fact that Cookie tried herself to suffocate that man in season 1, I'm like, why y'all acting as if Dre is the worst? Just because, I mean, he did try to stop it before it happened. The same way each of them have stopped themselves before they went through with the whole plan that they had going on. I mean, Dre did plan out a whole thing. You know, he did plan some shit. But, you know what I'm saying, he was also spiraling. So I'm like, I don't like how they're trying to make it seem as if, oh my God, no one has ever tried to kill Lucius. You know, Dre is so bad. Y'all, I want to... Nigga, please. Okay? Anywho, we see Eddie and his ex-wife. I think it's his second ex-wife, and they're like trying to sell Lupe Fiasco an apartment. First of all, I had to rewind it 3 times to figure out that those goddamn Lupe Fiasco. I'm like, that's you, Lupe? I heard them say the name Lupe. I still didn't get it because I wasn't really watching it. Like sometimes when I watch shows, I don't be looking at a waterway at some point because I be like taking a little note. So they was talking. I'm like, oh, this is a guy with dreads, you know, whatever. And I'm like, wait, he looked familiar. That's Lupe Fiasco. So, you know, they're trying to sell him this apartment. And, you know, he agrees to buy it or whatever. But it's actually Eddie and the second ex-wife's old apartment that she like, we got to sell it because we ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? We need some revenue and we ain't got no money, so I'm just going to sell this goddamn apartment and he going to buy it. So he like, you know, you don't need to do that. She's like, yes, the fuck I do. Because all the money that you ain't got no more and all the money that you and Giselle is the third wife, who was played by Nicole Ari Parker. All the money that y'all buying, you know, we broke and I got to do what I got to do. So, you know, it is what it is. And he like, you know what I'm saying? Once I close this Empire deal, we'll be fine. I'm like, you know, Eddie ain't shit. Okay? Let's just put that out there. We did find out Jamal at the office. And he found out that he has to go do an interview with Robin Roberts. And he don't want to do it because, you know, the powers that be, corporate, wants him to go on the interview to apologize because they now have the footage of him beating up Warren. They then had a thing with him killing Angelo, and they like, guess it's a bad look. He looks angry and all this other stuff. I'm like, but they had the whole... I'm confused because they had the whole gala, which Cookie revealed all the things that the Dubois were doing to the Lions. So my thing is, why Jamal having to go apologize for defending himself and Warren against Angelo? And I was fucking confused. Like, is that a plot hole? What we just gonna act like that didn't happen? Like, nobody, y'all don't remember that? Okay, if you say so. Anyway, he don't like it. He don't want to do it. Like, why would I go on here and apologize? I didn't do the wrong. You know, had I not killed him, either me or Warren would have been dead. And he shot Warren. So, you know, what's the big deal? Cookie on speakerphone, because of course Cookie ain't gonna never be on bed rest. And she's like, boy, just do it. Don't make me pull my mom just had a heart attack card, because, you know what I'm saying, I'll do it. He agrees to do it even though he doesn't want to. He's like, okay, it's fine, because, you know, he has to. You know, we then see him and Becky having a conversation. And, you know, he's like, you know, how you doing or whatever. And she like, you know, I'm good, but I'm going to have an abortion. She basically make that decision. And he like, you know, whatever your decision is, it's fine. She's like, you know, it's my body, it's my decision. That's what I want to do. And I don't really want to have to defend it or, you know, go through all this stuff about it. She then is in a meeting with Papa later on, and he's like on his phone texting. You know, he just on like this. Yeah. Yeah. He ain't paying her any attention, like, none at all. Okay, and she like, can you pay attention? And he's like, you know, I can't be up in this meeting, you know, acting like everything cool. Well, it's hard for me too, Papa, or whatever. Why am I doing that voice? And he like, no, you know, you faking like everything okay, and I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I love you. We had a great relationship, and I just can't figure out why we broke up. Like, everything was cool. Like, we was happy. Everything was working. Like, what happened? I can't get that out of my head. And then she's like, I can't be fake like this. So he get up to walk away. I'm pregnant. I'm like, he like, what? I'm pregnant. So he happy. Oh my God, it's so wonderful. She's like, no, no, no. Mm-mm. I won't keep it. I ain't gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? He like, what? And she's like, that's why I didn't want to tell you. Let me know how you would feel or whatever. But, I'm not going to have it. I don't want a baby. My career, this. She giving all the reason why she wanted an abortion. It's her choice. It is what it is. And he gets up. He walks away. Because at this point, she's like, don't walk away from me. Let's talk. But I said to myself, you can't tell him not to walk away when you broke up with him for no reason. You walked away from him and he was saying, wait, where you going? What you walking away for? You can't have it both ways, Becky. It is your body. It is your decision. Absolutely. But you have to be willing to you should have told him the first time. You're only, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't expect him to just kind of want to sit there and chit chat and you just told him, one, first of all, you broke up with him. Two, you broke up with him because you was pregnant. Three, you now have told him that you're pregnant, but also told him that you want to have an abortion. It's a lot for a person to process. He needs a minute. Okay? We see Lucian, no, not Lucian, Lord Jesus. We see Andre telling Shine, saying, I told Lucius everything. And Shine like, nigga. He like, about me, not about you. He's like, if I would have told him what you did, he would have killed you. He would have killed you. Your people would have came and retaliated. Somebody on our side would have died, and it would have been a whole war back and forth. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I wiped your slate clean. And so you need to say, we done. Are we done with this? Because again, Shine kept fucking with Andre this whole time about his part that he played in it. Trying to kind of look strong arm Andre a little bit. And now they're like, look, dude, look, I saved your life. Because I could have told my daddy that you had a point in it. And we all would have been some fight motherfuckers up in here. And everybody would have died. It would have been a whole bunch of things. But I took that bullet, just to wipe the whole thing clean. Bruh, it's done. And Shine says, okay, yeah, you right, I'm done with this, it's cool. I'm tired of Shine's character. Honestly, I just think, he's a B character, but it is what it is. It's fine. He's on here for when he is. We then see Dre giving Eddie numbers from Shine's music or whatever. And he's like, yeah, why did you even need Shine stuff for, a phone deal? Like, what do you need that for? And he's like, you're so smart, Andre, You're a lucky little smart little dude or whatever. And Dre like, okay, that's cool, but you're saying, you didn't answer my question. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what? It's a shame. It's a damn shame they didn't let you run this company. I'm going to miss you when you're gone. And he just leaves. I'm looking like, bruh, you didn't even answer his question not one time. Okay. He walks away. We then see Eddie having a conversation with his wife, number 2, to telling her they don't have to sell the house to Lupe Fiasco. You know what I'm saying? There's about to be a flood of cash. And then she's like, oh my God, is it? And so I'm like, okay. We then see Cookie waking up and her 2 sisters is there. I'm like, what is going on? So, Lucian kept telling her she need to calm down. She need to rest. She ain't listening. She want to do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. You know what I'm saying? He ain't listened to her not one bit. She ain't listened to him not one bit. So he did the next best thing. He called in her sisters. Here come Vivica Fox and Tasha Smith. I don't know what their names is on here. They call Cookie Laretha, and I can't. Is it Connie and somebody? But Vivica and Tasha. And they're there, and he like, you won't listen to me, so I called in reinforcement. They're gonna be here to force you to do what you're supposed to do. And Vivica like, look, you can't be, trying to be everything for everybody else. You need to just sit the fuck down somewhere and be okay with yourself. You're gonna go crazy. And she like, I'm not like daddy. I have better doctors. I'm fine. I'm like, if you think so. If you think so. She then mentions that, mom wants to see you. Now, they did say who mom was going to be played by, and I can't remember who it is, but it's... Who's going to be her mama? I can't think who it is, but it's a person I was happy to see was going to be the mama. We'll probably see her in a couple episodes, but yeah, it is what it is. So she like, why do you, I don't want to see that bitch, you know what I'm saying? She left us. And, I don't deal with her. I don't see why y'all deal with her anyway. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sleepy. It's 2:45 in the morning. Vivica said because she's our mother, basically. So, it is what it is. Yeah, who cares? We see Jamal trying to do this interview with Robin Roberts, and the shit does not go the right way. They showing a video of him and Warren fighting, and they asking him, like, do you have anger issues? Like, you know, you had this fight with him, you know, that happened. You then shot and killed Angelo. You know, do you have anger issues? And at first, he was trying to, you know, repeat the stuff he remembered, the lines he was supposed to say. And he said, you know what, I can't do this shit. Look, the Dubois tried to ruin my whole family. You know, I damn near lost my brother. I almost lost my mama. And you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm tired of this shit. Fuck this shit. I'm going home. And he gets up. He walks out to the interview. I mean, I ain't mad that he did it. Again, I don't see why they are making this a big deal. Because he said, you know, no one is talking about what they did to us. Everyone's only talking about what I did, as if everything else doesn't matter. Right. I'm like, man, fuck the boss. You know, who cares? So from there, we see Cookie thinking, because Cookie watched the interview, oh my God, the Empire's gonna be ruined without me. I have to get back to the office. And they like, you gotta keep your ass here. You can't be at the office. She comes up with a plan of, you know, if I can't go to the office, I'm gonna bring the office to me. So she didn't order all the dang on music equipment off Amazon, and she had it all delivered to the house. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. And you know, Lucius get there. Lucius like, what the hell? Why is all these delivery trucks? Because she didn't order all the dang on Google stuff. She didn't order all the Amazon stuff, all next day air, all this stuff. And she making them do a studio. But I'm like, if that Lucius's house, he ain't got no studio. That big ass mansion ain't no studio, Lucius. You stupid. But I guess they got a big studio at the record label. But I think every producer or music person should still have a studio at home. Why he ain't got one? And he's supposed to be Lucius Lyon with musical family. Well, I don't know how that even goes or whatever. So, you know, she done made the home studio, and she like, look, stop arguing, stop fussing, stop fighting. I just need to do one song that's gonna heal me. It's gonna make me feel better. They're like, okay, cool, but you gotta stay seated, stay calm, and chill the fuck out. You know, they got Hakeem and Tiana there trying to make their song together, even though she didn't want to be in the same room with Hakeem because because they didn't broke up, because she is just hoodwinked and bamboozled by Eddie monkey ass that she think he the next gang gonna come into the Messiah, and so she listened to his ass not knowing he a goddamn swindler. And Cookie like, y'all ain't doing it right, and she stand up and she kind of, oh my God. They're like, see, we told you. She's like, no. I just stood up too fast. So, you know, I just need y'all to do it right to get it over and done with. So, they do it right. It's cool. Okay, it's a record. We then see Becky at the dirty doctor's office. Lord Jesus. I'm like, Becky couldn't go to a clean, nice, freshly painted, just different looking abortion clinic. I'm like, the abortion clinic got all kinds of marks on the walls. I'm like, it was just weird. I'm like, she went to the ghetto when she couldn't afford a good one. I'm just, look, if I have to get an abortion, I want to go to a fancy abortion clinic. I don't want to go to one where I'm questioning if they wash the goddamn utensils, or I'm questioning if the seats is even sanitary enough for me to sit on them. I can't, you know, no, I can't do it. But she there, you know, Jamal is there with her, and he like, you know, it's still up to you. If you want to stay, if you want to leave, you know, whatever you want to do, it's fine. And as she's saying that, Papa walk in. What are you doing here? He's like, you know what I'm saying, I thought about it, I prayed about it, I prayed, and you know, I don't agree with what you're doing. She's like, I don't want to. He's like, no, but I love you too much to let you go through it alone. I said, okay, Papa, give her that big Papa love. Okay, give it to the girl, let her get it. And you know, they hug or whatever. She's a little bit cryful or whatever. And like, I'll be out here when you come back. I hope the next episode show Becky not going through with the abortion, only because if she get the abortion, her and Papa won't ever work out. I feel like sometimes a person can think, wow, you know, it is her choice. I'm just gonna leave it. It is her choice. But I do wish she would have the baby. I feel like if she don't have it, it's gonna be a whole conversation later, like, you don't love me because you aborted my baby. And maybe she thought, I don't want a kid because it's too scary. But maybe having to go to get an abortion could be scarier. Because we don't see her come back out the abortion clinic. So that's going to probably be the next episode, to see if she really got it done. We then see, you know, Andre coming to talk to Cookie and Lucius. And they like, boy, what you doing here? I'm like, that is still your son, lady and man. He like, you know, I was looking over the deal. when I found some discrepancies, I like, we ain't tell you to do that. And he said, well, you should be happy I did, because Eddie ass is planning to steal the goddamn company from up under y'all. I'm like, see, y'all keep ignoring Dre, and he got all the information, okay? So they invite Eddie over. They're like, yeah, Dre was going over the numbers or whatever, and he seems to believe the numbers you putting up is not to do a simple deal. It's to put together a portfolio to have someone buy Empire. And then he was like, can't put up past Dre, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be the one to tell y'all this. And I'm like, he admitting like it's cool. And they like, what's going on? I've been talking to these other people, and they want to buy the company. And she like, you just told me before not to sell when I was trying to do the whole 2020 thing. And he like, no, because you were trying to, sell it in pieces. Like, this is the thing where you can sell it and keep it as a whole, and you can make a whole bunch of money. Now I got them to agree to this huge, large amount. And Lucius is like, well, who the fuck gave you the goddamn authority to operate and do that kind of stuff on my or on our behalf? He like, I saved y'all when you wasn't here, I stepped in and y'all pulled me back in to do all this and do all that, and now y'all won't give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm looking like, well, motherfucker, you went behind their backs to do a goddamn side deal with somebody because you needed some goddamn money. That's what you did, okay? That's what your ass did, and they ain't here for it. And he like, I talked to all these other labels, these other people, and some of these white labels, and they be laughing at y'all like Empire is so little, so itty bitty. It's just a little hood company, whatever. It ain't nothing. They think y'all just nobody. And if y'all don't consider this offer, it's as if it's true. And I said, now this motherfucker here. Cookie ain't for, Lucius ain't for, Lucius like, look, get your shit, and get out. That ain't how he said that. So I would have said I'm a female. He basically kicked him out, like, I ain't trying to have for that, what I'm saying? Get the fuck away from here. Go ahead on about your business. Get out. You gotta go. Bye-bye. Let it go. He leave, and Cookie like, oh my God. So she on the phone with Thirsty. Figure out where he going. Follow his ass. I want to know everything about it. I need to know everything that's going on. Lucian like, Cookie, Dre already on that. Leave it alone. Let us handle different things. She ain't listening. She in her own little mode, calling and pushing numbers and dialing stuff. And he's like, you just, your sister was right. Cookie gonna do what Cookie want to do, no matter how bad it is for her or how it can affect anybody else if she, leaves us. You're like, all right, whatever. I'm leaving. As he walking away, she kind of dropped her phone. I'm just so scared, Lucius. I don't want to die. And I'm like, okay, Cookie going for an Oscar. Well, whatever you get, is it an Emmy? Whatever you get for being on the goddamn TV show, she going in for it, okay? I mean, she had a face full of tears, you know what I'm saying? Snot and everything, hair looking a mess. I mean, it was a good old Monsters Ball, Halle Berry, you know what I'm saying? Make me feel good type of situation. It was that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole Denzel Washington training day. No, that's not what did he say? What did he say? I'll have you playing ball in Pelican Bay. Sometimes when I get too high, I make a whole throat hurt. But yeah, I mean, she played that scene, baby. She was absolutely positively in her bag. And so was Lucius. I say, if they going for the, the actor or the actress in a drama series, they will win off that scene alone. Okay, all the tears. I love you, Cookie. I love you too, Lucius. I say, look at this shit. Look at this shit, okay? And it's like, I'm just tired, I don't want to die. And he like, you ain't gonna die, girl. I told Jesus that he can't take you. And if he do, it's gonna be consequences. Well, Lucius, Jesus is laughing at you. I hope after this scene, you went and said a whole bunch of Hail Marys. You went and did a whole bunch of repenting. You went and had 4, 5 goddamn communion crackers and goddamn wine juice, because your ass, look, you can't be threatening Jesus now, okay? You just can't do it. So, that was all ending. Yeah, that was all ending. So yeah, it was just ending them saying how they love each other and how she said she don't want to die. And how she was scared, like, don't be scared, I got you. It was a real cute ending. It was a real cute thing or whatever. Loved it. And other than that, that was the whole episode. So put in the comments you have below. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.